Today we are going to be setting up my goals journal and my catch-all planner for the month of September. Hello, my planner friends. All right, so if you are new to my channel, you may not know what this journal is because it only comes out about once a month and it helps me plan the upcoming month. This is my goals journal, and I have in here, I'll do a quick flip through. This is my kind of 2025 brain dump of goals. Some things have changed. This is my word of the year, which is rejoice. And then after that, we start getting into each individual goal and breaking it down. So one of my first ones is becoming a FAME endorsed teacher trainer, which is going very well. I will say it's going to be a very simple goal for this month because it's the same as August. And it's only because some things just were taking a little bit longer. So, like the conference sessions didn't open up when people were planning to do it. I'm on to the last part of my DVD notes. So same as August, but I'm also adding observe, mentor at a conference. There's a conference at the end of the month, and I'm supposed to do some observations of my mentor teacher. And so that's something that I can do this month and know that it's taken care of. That part's nice. Okay. Pink Zebra goal. I completed my August Pink Zebra goal. I did a VIP post every Wednesday, and I scheduled it at the beginning of the month so that all I had to do after that is respond to comments. So that is my plan. Why did I skip September? Did you all notice that? Good thing I wrote in pencil, guys. Here we go. So we're just going to put September here. Pink Zebra has become more of a hobby than a side hustle, and that is totally fine. It's just kind of reworking. There's just a lot of other life things. So my goal for this month is 2 days of VIP posts. 1 day on biz. And that's basically going to be just a informational post. Something, again, that I can schedule ahead of time, so all I have to do is worry about is replying to comments. Keep it simple. Professional goal number 2 has been on hold. We have just decided this is not where we're at. Health goal, meal planning and prepping has been good. Adjusting workouts. I did not get to work out as much in the month of August, only because I have some health things that I'm retweaking. So that's been an adventure, but also the kid crud. I had sinusitis last week, and now I have pink eye, which I know pink eye probably doesn't prevent you from working out other than it's uncomfortable. But one thing that I have done, and I'll probably add this to September, this is an Archer and Olive journal I got in the B box. It's not called the B box. It was the second quarter box. I think it was the Beekeeper though. And it's a smaller one. You notice it's smaller than the journal I have here. I think it's a B6. And I started using it, I'll show you a little bit, to do some health things. After I watched a channel called Planning Calm, she was talking a little bit about her weight loss struggles and journey and health journey. And I was like, you know what if we just used this as a tracker. Sorry, brain stopped working. So I use my MyFitnessPal as my digital tracker, but then I'm like, physically writing it down might keep you more aware of what food you're eating and what your diet is actually like. So the first thing I did was a letter to myself because I was just feeling really down on myself, and I was like, let it out, let the toxins out. So that's kind of why, I don't really care if you read it. So I made my wig. I'm a huge fan of the 4 Disciplines of Execution, which is from the Franklin Covey Company. So I have my X to Y by when. I want to be 20 pounds lighter by January 8th because that's when I see my primary care doctor again. My lead measure is that I want to eat more veggies every meal, so that's one thing I'm tracking. Move my body and take time to be still. I actually did all of those this month. Here are my lag measures. Lag measures are like weigh-ins. Again, I don't care if you see it. It doesn't matter to me. So then what I started doing as I was writing my food down is any place I was eating vegetables or I had vegetables in my diet, I highlighted them green so that I could easily see how well I did or didn't do. Like I could see it. And I did have some days where like I didn't track as well. Like I didn't highlight these yet. Like I said, the kid cred hit me. And so then I did a little week in review. I don't know what I'm going to use this page for. I gave myself 2 pages just because I didn't know how much I was going to want to write. Here's this week. Again, I haven't highlighted anything yet. But that being said, I wanted to show you that because September, I want to, again, focus on veggies. Again, adjust workouts. And one of my big workouts, I'm going to kind of put it right here, is I'd like to do 1 mile a day. That's on top of the regular activity I do. I folk dance a lot in my classroom. So when I am teaching, I'm getting a lot of movement in. I'm on recess duty this year, so I'm getting a lot more. Is it like cardio walking? No, but I'm moving around more. So one of my things is when I get home after dinner or before dinner, as the son starts deciding what it wants to do, I want to try and walk 1 mile a day, which based on what I just did with my doggos, seems like it's about like 5 laps around my neighborhood, which is doable. I could also make a different lap, but there you go. 1 mile a day. You'll see that come up more in other things. With wellness, I did not even realize I forgot to do quarter 3. So we're at the last part of quarter 3. So we might as well do it now. 1, be still. Which actually has been happening. I have been doing a better wind down in the evening because I am currently in the middle of the series, A Court of Thorns and Roses. I know I'm late to the game, but now, so in it. So in it. Be still. I like Reboot. That was my August happiness journal. Happiness theme was Reboot. You'll see that video later. I don't know if I have a third thing. So I'll just leave that blank for right now. And then here, there's not really anything to add. This is like my overall YouTube goals, my overall personal goals. And then I added my teacher YouTube channel. So I will say in August, I actually had 3 videos that I posted to my teacher YouTube channel. So I think September is going to be great with 4 videos. I think we're going to be fine. All right. So the reason why I do my goals planner first is because in my catch-all, I use printables by Lights Planner Action. And as part of that, there is this section here where I fill out my goals. So I think we'll actually start here and then we'll go to the monthly. So I'm going to take that guy out. And we'll go ahead and take these 2 pages out because I know we're going to need them. And then I can turn to August. I've been tracking my stress and anxiety because that has to do with one of my health issues that has come along with age. So I'm going to leave this part out so I can rewrite that and add the things I need to add. And I'll show you here. This is where what happens in the journal, what I want to move over into my planner, can go right here. So I didn't do anything like this. I did reread my brain dump. I'm positive I know what I want to do. I will say I've got 4 of 5 done. So we're almost there. This we did really well. I did schedule things, but I did not do the channel trailer only because I did do these 2 videos though. I found I wanted to use like footage from videos I had on the channel to make a channel trailer. Does that make sense? So I have to have videos on the channel to be able to make a channel trailer. All of the words. Okay, so there's that. I do believe that I'm going to be using Bright Blooms from Live Love Posh because I feel like September is this like weird fall's deception, as I like to call it. That's what we're currently in my area. I did the sunflowers last month, so I don't think I'm going to do the sunflowers this month. But I do like that these guys, they're almost jewel tony. Like we're getting into those richer colors, but it still has that little bit of summer to it. So I'm thinking that. So I'm going to grab the washi stickers. Put these at the top, maybe. I keep almost hitting you guys, and I don't want to hit you. That'd be sad. Let's do 1. I got out the other day gift cards so that I could just tear the washi, but maybe I can use the oh, not you. There you go. The Red Lobster that used to be by my house is no longer. So I don't know where I'm going to use that gift card, but when we tried to go to it before it closed, they used the gift card that was for multiple places first instead of this one. I was like, dag nabbit. That was not what you guys were supposed to do. Okay, I'm going to hold on to that in a... We'll just place you right there for right now. Because I want to layer in... They had that thin green sticker washi. Kind of want to do a little bit of layering here. Now the one thing I do is relabel the goals section here, because I feel like I like to have my goals next to this checklist so that it's more of a, here's the goals, here's how to get it done. That's just how my brain works. I could just let it, yep, there we go. Done. Done, done, done. So I usually use stickers for that, so let's find some. Oh, hi, Miss Jules. Miss Jules is kind of in trouble today. I'm filming this on Saturday, the 30th of August. She almost caught a preteen bird. Now, I will say this bird clearly did not have its full flying license yet, okay? Did not. So, landed in our yard. We've had a nest kind of chilling out above our yard all summer, and I thought, because the activity at said nest had gone down, like was very quiet, so I was like, oh, the birds are gone now. Oh, that's sad. I'll miss them. But such is life. And nope. Sure enough, all of a sudden, there's commotion today. And I was like, Jules, it's Labor Day weekend. Why though? I know that covers up some of it, and I know it's crooked. We'll survive. Right, so let's write these things down. This is always monthly to-dos. This is goals. This is action steps. So we have, I've been writing these funny the past few months, so I want to make sure that I'm actually writing the goal that goes for the month and the action to get it done. What I've kind of been doing is like, hey, refer to goal professional number 1, and these are the things that should happen. But I want to finish DVD notes. So let's pick the 6th and the 7th. So that should work. It's just one more DVD and I just have to type it up. So we'll put okay, and then I've got my conference session. So we want to do this by 9/7. Conference session. We need to write synopsis. That's fine. And submit. I won't put a date on that yet because it just hasn't opened, but sooner than later. I'll probably put, let's put by 9/13. Hopefully before that, but let's give it a due date. I think those are the really big things. Because some of the other goals are going to be tracked in here. So I'll leave that there. Important dates. So I dropped the ball last year. I thought this year was their 50th anniversary. It is not. Oops. I had a lot going on. I still have a lot going on. So I want to make sure that I take care of Mom for her 70th. It's one of those funny things. My mom likes things to like happen on certain days, but she also has a lot of anxiety of it. So it's a very fine line that I have to tread. But I'm going to make sure they get something on their anniversary as well. So yeah, so those are the big dates. And then the 27th is the conference I need to go and observe. So I didn't put that over here because it's going to happen. Sweet. Awesome. So up here, we're going to do April through July. I still want to separately track August's, which was reboot. And the big one there was the making sure my teacher desk was well organized. It's been, man, I did great this month. Like, kudos to me. It was really good. September's theme is going to be Step Up. And I'll talk more about that when I do my happiness journal, which will be another video. Step Up. And then here we're going to do reading, one chore. My one chore was going well, and then school started. Journal, track, food, stress, / anxiety tracker. And I've just been color coding these, like good days are green, yellow, cautionary days are yellow, and then red days are, oh no. Oh no. All right, so that's it. Oh, I didn't put tonal. I will put tonal down. Maybe I'll put tonal because it's separate than the walking holly. Okay. And we'll see what tonal shenanigans I get up to this month. All right, so that's that page. Let's get to the monthly. I think what I'll do is I'll get quiet so that you can watch me see how I decorate it. And then from there, I'll explain other things, whether it's in voiceover or what have you. Friends, I'm about to make a huge mistake that I didn't notice the entire time I was decorating. In a moment, I'm going to put the month at the top, and it's going to be the incorrect month. It is not August. It is September. So I'll be changing that. But other than that, everything else with this decoration goes fine. I will say I put only 3 dots for my reading this month, but I think it's going to change because it looks like I might be trying the magical readathon. We will see. We'll see if I do that or not. Just putting in a few things, but other than August being at the top, nothing too crazy to report here. All right, my friends, we're gonna put these back on the discs and call it good. So I got all my things down so far that I have. I know I do have a chiropractor appointment. I gotta find exactly which date that one is. I always make it a month in advance and it's on my phone, but that's what I use to film, so I'm not checking right now. I need to start penciling those kind of things in, but here's what we look like on the discs. I am interested in how I do this when I'm not using a disc-bound system next year. I think it'll be an interesting challenge, and I'm excited to do it. Let's put this guy back in. And if you like this video, I hope you give it a thumbs up, and I hope you come back next time to join me at my planner desk. I'll see you later.